Thank you for participating in the Multi-Agency Coordination Center Plan Overview Training. The development of this training was conducted in conjunction with local, regional, and state partners and funded through the Houston Regional Catastrophic Preparedness Initiative, also called the Houston RCPI. The Houston RCPI is part of a Department of Homeland Security initiative to increase preparedness in the nation's largest urban areas. The Multi-Agency Coordination Center Plan is one of 12 plans that support this mission of a coordinated approach to emergency planning in the Houston-Galveston Area Council region. Today's agenda aims to provide an overview of the Multi-Agency Coordination Center Plan, also called the MACC Plan. The training will explain the purpose of the plan, describe how it integrates with other regional plans, and review its activation triggers and procedures. Additionally, the training provides operational and communications considerations for users of the plan. The purpose of the MACC plan is to provide the concept of operations for the coordination of emergency management resources in the Houston-Galveston Area Council region. The MACC plan applies to those departments and incorporated municipalities with emergency responsibilities in Austin, Brazoria, Chambers, Colorado, Fort Bend, Galveston, Harris, Liberty, Matagorda, Montgomery, Walker, Waller, and Wharton counties. The MACC plan is one of several regional plans aimed at coordinating response following a catastrophic incident. Ensuring the integration of the plans listed here was a priority when developing the MACC plan. Therefore, the procedures and processes contained within do not contradict other local, regional, and state plans, but provide a seamless integration of regional planning efforts. Chart 1 from the Plan Implementation Guide reminds us that while the MACC plan is activated, other regional plans may also be required to respond to the catastrophic incident. The top portion of Chart 2 shows the primary support plans to the MACC plan. The bottom portion of Chart 2 includes the secondary support plans to the MACC plan, which may be activated to augment response to complex, multiple incident circumstances. The MACC plan may be activated following a catastrophic incident or in anticipation of a significant regional event. Any Unified Area Coordination Committee member who expects to be directly or indirectly affected by a catastrophic incident can activate this plan. Those jurisdictions without representation in the UAC can request activation of this plan through their county's Emergency Operations Center. To initiate activation of the MACC plan, a Unified Area Coordination Committee or Regional Homeland Security Coordinating Council member will request activation and request what level of support is needed via web EOC or email. The MACC will be operational within 24 hours from the activation request. The UAC will convene and appoint a MACC coordinator. Following the appointment of the MACC coordinator, the UAC will determine the MACC location. The MACC coordinator is responsible for ensuring situational awareness through conference calls or in person, depending on the level of activation. There are 4 levels of activation in the MACC plan. A readiness activation level is for times of normal operations. A liaison activation level is for an incident that requires coordination of resources but does not require additional staff members. A partial activation level is for when an incident is large enough to require the MACC coordinator and other positions but does not require the full activation of planning and liaison functions. Finally, A full activation level is for when an incident requires the full MACC organization to be implemented. The MACC plan lays out the organization of MACC staff. The UAC consists of at least one representative from each UAC or RHSCC jurisdiction. There are two functions below the MACC that include the planning and liaison functions. The planning section function is composed of a situation unit and resource logistics, which are responsible for anticipating and communicating resource request statuses, maintaining MACC communication networks, and maintaining situational awareness. The liaison section function is led by a liaison officer. The purpose of the function is to liaise with other Houston regional coordination entities, such as the District Disaster Committee and Catastrophic Medical Operations Center, ensuring information sharing throughout the region. The primary methods for communication identified in the MACC plan are web EOC and email. Activation requests can be made through any available communication means, but web EOC should be used as the primary means of communication to request resources. Mass communications technologies will be used to distribute information to UAC and MACC stakeholders. The MACC will obtain sufficient interoperable communications equipment to ensure a direct communications capability, voice and data, with EOCs within the region and the supporting DDC. This concludes the overview of the Multi-Agency Coordination Center plan. For more information regarding the Houston RCPI or questions about the Multi-Agency Coordination Center plan, please contact the agency listed on the slide. The 12 regional plans and plan-specific training presentations are located at www.houstonuazi.com. Thank you for your participation.